Hello Internet! We are on BattleSpot and you are about to see something a little bit different. Here we go. Now, if you know my VGC 13 and 15 teams, then you'll recognise 4 Pokemon here. LIEPARD, Breloom, Scizor and Thundurus. They have all got different, different things about them to the Pokemon that I've used in past generations. Like maybe the nature's different, maybe a few moves, EV's different. We've got Yveltal and we've got Kyogre here as well. Now, I've really tested this team only on Showdown, so this is quite exciting coming on BattleSpot. It did okay on Showdown. Honestly, I think LIEPARD is the weak link to this team, but hopefully we are going to have some fun games. This is something different, isn't it? Something new. Okay, we have a Rayquaza Kyogre team to try and take down first. So, maybe there'll be some different things here. Some things that'll surprise you about my team, but we'll have to wait until we get into the situations where we can reveal it first. And I don't know, this game just looks like it's going to be a really straightforward game. Like either way, really. Like Quick Guard, Smeargle, Kangaskhan, really common stuff. So yeah, I hope you're going to enjoy this new team. It's something a bit different, isn't it? It is a bit of a throwback to my old LIEPARD Breloom team, so it'll be interesting to see if it can actually do any work. Okay. So, like, the problem is if I go LIEPARD Thundurus, he's probably going to be leading Crobat and Smeargle. That would be my guess. We're probably going to have to be put to sleep here. I will take Yveltal. And I think Breloom's okay here as well, actually. I don't know, Kyogre would be nice. But I'm going to see if we can get Breloom to do something. So, come on, Breloom. A lot of people have sort of talked to me about Breloom this year and said that, there isn't really any place for it in the format. And I sort of agree, it's not really the best Pokemon anymore. I'm sure some of you would argue that it was never really the best Pokemon. So no Smeargle, but we have got the Crobat there. And it's probably going to go for a fake out. A Quick Guard, rather. But we'll see if we can do anything now. Let's see. So this Thundurus is a really bulky Thundurus. A combination of Foul Play and Thunderbolt won't knock out his Kangaskhan. So there is that. He's probably just going to be maybe just double edging my LIEPARD as well. Like, he doesn't really lose too much from doing that. So I guess we'll try and do this. At least bring it down low. But I'm expecting in front of 2 pranksters like this, really, and a fake out user, you'd think maybe the Quick Guard is probable. Yeah, so there's the Quick Guard. But yeah, I don't think this is really going to do too much damage. Like, obviously I couldn't go for a Swagger and Foul Play, because if he targets a Thundurus here, then that's quite nice. Yeah, he's probably actually going down now through the Recoil and Thunderbolt. Okay, so that worked out. So yeah, I couldn't Swagger Foul Play because of the Quick Guard. So, that would have, a +2 Foul Play would definitely knock the Kangaskhan out. So we take our first knockout. Hooray. Kangaskhan goes down. Crobat is stuck in there. Potentially Quick Guarding all over this. But I might want to taunt it just on the off chance it doesn't and he tries to go for a Tailwind. But an Extreme Speed will pick off my Thundurus here. So who have we got in the back? We've got Breloom and Yveltal in the back. Yveltal's going to be really important for this. For this Rayquaza, but he's probably got the Kyogre in the back as well. So I could try and Encore the Crobat so that he doesn't get the Tailwind up, because if he gets a Tailwind, then his Kyogre will be faster than my Yveltal as well, and we don't really want that. I think we've got to sacrifice Thundurus here, unfortunately. So we'll just try and, he's probably just going to be Extreme Speeding here, yeah, but we'll just try and throw out a Thunder Wave. He's not quick guarding, so he probably is tailwinding now. So unless it's a mental herb Crobat, this Crobat should be stuck in there doing nothing really. Yeah, okay. So you'd have to imagine Lumberry there. Now we'll put Yveltal out. And hopefully have some fun times. Okay. He did Mega his Kangaskhan as well, so that Rayquaza cannot Mega Evolve. The Rayquaza is not Life Orbed either, so it is Focus Sash. So my Yveltal will outspeed it, will one-shot it with Foul Play. My LIEPARD can outspeed it and potentially one-shot it as well, actually. I'm going to go for a Foul Play onto the Rayquaza, and this is one of those times I really actually quite like Snarl on this Yveltal, because the Kyogre is going to come in and it would break the Sash and you know, potentially knock out the Rayquaza as well. I'm not sure if he is going to Sucker Punch really. So I'll foul play what might be the Kyogre coming in. Yeah, because he might just protect the Rayquaza here. I didn't want to double target into the Rayquaza as it protects, because that is quite probable. Because then he can Extreme Speed out of my Encore next turn. Okay, so he's just Extreme Speeding this turn. Onto the Yveltal, right? That did a lot of damage. That has to be Choice Banded. Wow, yeah. And because it was banded, no Focus Sash, it just goes straight down. And that is a Choice Scarfed Kyogre. Interesting. Okay, so because it is a Scarfed Kyogre, I can Sucker Punch it, but he's got the Crobat now, which will Quick Guard. So it's going to be interesting to see what he locks himself into here. A Foul Play, he has to Quick Guard, surely, on potential Sucker Punches. Maybe he doesn't, but we saw how much Foul Play did there. That was from a Life Orb, though, so I'm thinking if I just double attack, I don't know, Foul Play, if I double Foul Play and the Origin pulses, then I've lost the game. So maybe Foul Play and Sucker Punch, but then if he Quick Guards and Scalds the LIEPARD, then is okay, he's won as well. But he just forfeits the game. Maybe he didn't see any way that he could come out of that. He didn't see what I had in the back. He probably assumed I had Kyogre in the back as well, which I didn't. I had Brillium. Honestly, I still think I would have won that game because Brillium has its Focus Sash. If he locked himself into Scald, then maybe that would have been bad if he got the burn and knocked out Brillium as well. But I would have been getting the Bullet Seed onto it. I think I would have won that game. But we've had a really interesting sort of game one here, where Brillium came, but unfortunately didn't actually get to the battle. Yveltal did some nice work. Thundurus was alright. LIEPARD actually did some work as well. So, you know, interesting how it works out, I suppose. But yeah, we'll look for another game, and hopefully it'll be a good one. Hopefully we can maybe climb a little bit on Battle Spot. I'm a little bit skeptical we'll be able to climb too high with this team, though, to be honest, because I don't know. On Showdown, I managed to rank up to over 1,700 on Showdown, which is okay. That's pretty good, actually, if you get that high. But then, the coming days, I just went down and down and down, and, like, I don't know. I don't know if I just sort of went on autopilot or something, but I kind of lost a bit of faith with this team. Like I think I said at the beginning, I have been playing around with this team on Showdown, but something, I don't think I did say actually, with something in place of LIEPARD, just because I do think that is the weak link, and I have been doing a bit better with it, so, you know, sorry LIEPARD, I don't want to offend you or anything, but I think there probably are better choices, because I don't really like reoccurring types. I don't like having two of the same type. Like, I know I had two fighting types with Brillium and Terrakion for all that time, but two dark types here when like Xerneas is so common and all the rest of it, I'm not really sure I'm too happy with that. As eventually we find someone with a pretty low rating, another Japanese player with an interesting team. I'm not going to you know, take this lightly by any means, because, you know, if he sets up a Geomancy, then we could be having some hard times. He's got Sableye, maybe with Will-O-Wisp as well for my Scizor. He's got Crobat with probably Quick Guard for my Scizor too. So Xerneas could be a problem here if he supports it right. Yeah, this is really quite interesting. Another Crobat, though. See, because this Thundurus is bulky, I can't just one-shot it with Thunderbolt. It would be nice to be able to do that. But I'm just playing around with this team for now. This bulky Thundurus can survive like almost anything really. And we saw in the last game, because it was bulky, it took the double edge, it allowed the Kangaskhan to take the recoil, get knocked out as well. That actually worked out really nicely for us. In this game though, like Mewtwo can carry Flamethrower as well, so I've got to be wary of that. In this game, I'm a bit wary. Like, I think I want Thundurus here, but what else? Let's go Yveltal, Thundurus with Scizor and Kyogre in the back. It was either Kyogre or Breloom. I think Breloom could do some nice work here, but Kyogre can at least, you know, stand up to the majority of his Pokemon a bit more. I don't know, the Rotom Wash would have been nice. Like Breloom would have been nice for that. It can still Mach Punch the Kangaskhan and, you know, get hefty Bullet Seed onto the Mewtwo as well, so not too sure about this. If he leads with Kangaskhan Xerneas here as well, he can just fake out the... Which he doesn't. He can just fake out... That looks like a very Gravity lead there. Like Gravity Hypnosis sort of lead. If he led Kangaskhan Xerneas there, he could just fake out the Thundurus, and I would be in a bit of a sticky situation, you could say. Yveltal would speed tie, worst case scenario, with the Xerneas, and could go for a knockoff to knock off its Power Herb, but if he was max speed timid as well, that wouldn't have been too nice. He might Quick Guard here, but I feel like a Gravity and Hypnosis might be coming my way. I mean, I say that because obviously I used that Gravity team forever, so whenever I see like a Sableye and something that can learn Hypnosis, I'm like it's gonna Hypnosis me. Like, you know, if I see a I don't know, a Sableye and a Rapidash or something, it's like, it's gonna Hypnosis me. I've not seen Rapidash actually. Can't really do much. Like, it can double kick, but with a Life Orb, I'm not sure if it would still be able to one-shot a Smeargle or not. Alright, and we get a disconnection, so that's unfortunate. So we'll just try and, you know, skip over that. We'll just pretend that didn't happen, and we'll look for another one. Yeah, it looks like it's a disconnection from his half as well. Maybe that's why he had such a low rating. He kept disconnecting. But let's go on and see if we can finally get another opponent. Yeah, so, interesting team. Like, obviously it is very similar to my 13 and 15 teams. I actually do like Yveltal quite a lot. Yeah, I do like Yveltal here. I wonder if we're going to, you know, pop up with a big 6 at some point. It's bound to happen, isn't it, really? Okay, so we find someone pretty much at 1,700, again, from Japan. With not a big 6, but a lot of the big 6. That's 2/3 of the big 6, isn't it? Cresselia is quite common on big 6 as well. Zekrom is quite interesting. Now, one of the biggest problems for this team is other Thundurus and other electric types. So Thundurus is a big problem for this team. Manectric is a big problem for this team. Raichu can be a problem. You know, Zapdos is a problem for this team. You don't often see Zekrom though, but I'm expecting Zekrom is going to be a big problem for this team. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to this. I can't paralyze it. It hits both of my restricted Pokemon for super effective damage. I don't really have many things that can hit a Zekrom. So that is one bad thing about this team. We're going to go LIEPARD and Thunderous, though. At least he hasn't got the Xerneas, so maybe I'm not forced to bring the Scizor here. I think it'd be a bit silly to bring the Scizor, actually. So I'm going to bring Kyogre, and I suppose Yveltal. I don't know, I can Sucker Punch it at least. Breloom. I think we'll go with Yveltal. Yeah, I think we'll go like this. And, yeah, see what happens. I don't know, like, Choice Scarf, Zekrom, I think is somewhat of a thing as well. So I'll keep that in mind. That is Cresselia and Kangaskhan. Maybe it's just like a slow Trick Room Zekrom. So I'm expecting like a Fake Out onto my Thunderous here, I guess. And a Trick Room. So, just on the off chance he doesn't, I'm just going to go straight for a Swagger Foul Play. If he Fake Outs the Thunderous, then fair enough, I'm getting you know, a good 50% chunk onto it with Foul Play. If he thinks he's going to get a cheeky knockout here with Double Edge, then he's not, basically. If he gets Trick Room up, then, okay, I can Encore it. You know, I can... Okay, yeah, like I said, he's trying to get a cheeky knockout here onto my LIEPARD, but I'm not having it. This LIEPARD, it's, you know, it's very dear to my heart. I'm going to keep it safe. You know, watch it survive now. Nah, it didn't survive. I thought, you know, because it's potentially a Trick Room Kangaskhan, it could have been a lot bulkier, but no, it goes down. LIEPARD is holding the black glasses here as well. That's why I was so confident that it would knock it out. Now, that's Groudon. Okay. Mental Herb is quite common on Cresselia. He might even... Well, he might switch. And he might even Helping Hand as well. Yeah. So there's lots of things that might happen here. He might even Gravity as well. Yeah, Gravity. I think that's maybe the most likely option. He might Gravity with Mental Herb. So this would be a really big call for me to Encore and Taunt the Cresselia. Because the only way that works out for me is if he stays in and has the Mental Herb. Because if he stays in and he's got like something else, then he can't set the Trick Room back for me. Because, you know, LIEPARD can survive one Precipice Blades. If it's not like max attack, but it probably will be. So this is a big play that I'm making. This is probably a stupid play, but it's a big play. It's protecting the, not the, ooh. It's, ooh, okay. Okay. Please be Mental Herb. Yes. How about that? There you go. I like it. I like it a lot. That is fantastic. That was a big call to make. But, you know, Mental Herb is so common. He was probably trying to set up Gravity there. It has to be Gravity that he was trying to set up. Like, a Swagger Foul Play won't knock out the Cresselia. The Groudon has just protected. If it was Gravity, then it's physical. And so, a +2. He got the double protect. No. Ugh. A double, a Swagger and Foul Play would, you know, definitely just knock it out. Well, we can still Encore it, can't we? So, we're gonna, like, he's gonna switch the Cresselia out this turn. I'm gonna Encore the Groudon. He's gonna switch the Cresselia out because, he wants the Trick Room to stay in place. But I'm expecting it will be Zekrom in the back. So I don't really want to Swagger the Zekrom. Oh, this is not a nice situation to be in. I think I'm going to put Yveltal in. Yeah, so at least I've got the Groudon trapped now, and that looks like Zekrom. Yeah, that's not a combination of characters I recognise. Oh, that double protect. If he... Oh, that is so frustrating. If he didn't get the double protect there, then the Groudon would have been knocked out. He would have brought the Zekrom in, it would have been 4-on-2, and he would have been Encored, trapped into Trick Room as well. So I think I would have won the game there and then if he didn't get the double protect. So yeah, that's frustrating. Now I'm going to yeah, like he's going to bring the Cresselia in and hopefully target the Yveltal here. So this is turn 2 of Trick Room, isn't it? So he Trick Roomed, then the next turn switched out. Now this turn... Oh, okay, that is a Scarfed Zekrom. Well, there you go. How about that for a little bit of justice? That was Scarfed Zekrom. Just like that. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I suppose he was forced to bring it in there. He was forced to switch. So, Yveltal is really, really good now. So as long as I keep Yveltal safe, I'm happy. Yeah, right. Well, he's probably going to be going for a Gravity Precipice Blades now. So I could Swagger the Cresselia, or I could maybe try and survive with LIEPARD. This LIEPARD can take a Jolly max attack Groudon Precipice Blades, but Adamant or Brave, whatever this one is, it's a roll, and so I think I'm just gonna Swagger the Cresselia here and bring in my Thundurus. Thundurus will be going down if he does get the gravity up, but he forfeits. Yeah, I mean, 2 early-ish forfeits actually here in this video. I don't think, again, that I don't think he could have won that game. I mean, obviously this team is too intimidating. It's too scary. People just forfeit in front of it. So, thanks a lot for watching this, guys. Here you go. You know, day 1 with LIEPARD back on Barry's channel. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and share and get it out there. Hopefully, you know, we're going to do some more videos. There'll be one going on probably on Wednesday, one on Friday as well. I think that's the sort of schedule that I'm going to be sort of aiming for. So, thanks a lot, guys, and goodbye for now.